once you discovered that everything was related to sacred geometry, what happened then?
Well, the first thing, what I was trying to do, I wasn't trying to prove anything to anybody at all in the world, just myself. And I wanted to make sure, before I went any further, that there was only one God. You know, different religions have, oh no, there's more than one, and each religion says, no, my God is the only one, yours is wrong. And that was what I was trying to do. I wanted to make sure that this was one coherent thought throughout everything. And by the study of that, at one point, it became very clear to me that there was a single mind that created the entire universe, a single thought. And it can be reduced down to a simple sphere. That's all it is. And the flower of life, which we showed you, is the relationship of how spheres can interlink. And when you get to 19 of these spheres, then the image pattern becomes such that things become very, very clear. But if you slowly work back through the geometry, you come up with that every single thing in existence is inside of a sphere. And there's another set of knowledge that is as old as this universe is. If you take 13 spheres that come out of the flower of life, there's a way you can pull them out. And those 13 spheres are called the fruit of life, is the name I gave to them, because there are 13 ways you can take male lines. I haven't said this. Female lines are curved. They're circular, zigzaggy. Anything that's a curve, that's female. Male lines are straight. And so if you take these 13 circles and you superimpose male lines over them, and there's 13 ways you can do that, they produce 13 different systems of knowledge that create all the little tiny details that are found throughout the universe. And there was a point there where I got into it, and I said, well, okay, I got it. No matter what we look at, no matter where we go or how we do it, it all comes back to this same pattern. And you know, every single crystal, there's hundreds of thousands of crystals, but every single one of them comes down to the 5 platonic solids, which are one of the sets of the 13 sets of knowledge that comes out of the fruit of life. And so once I realized, okay, it was a single, whoever created the universe, it was one thought, one person, one mind. And when that happened, what we now know is that there's two sides of your mind. There's a left and right side. It's what's called the corpus callosum, links across. And when you know for certain that, I mean, every cell in your body knows that for certain, something happens to you, you change. It is a consciousness shift that takes place. I've seen it, I felt it and known it myself, and I've seen it in many people that have gone through this. At that point, your search for unity and of all life everywhere becomes far more focused, because you know for certain, and it changes you in a lot of ways.